Hey there guys, it's me. My name is the Amor Ninja and I'm here to bring you yet another one of my videos. Now, previously my videos didn't get that much views, which I'm really bummed about. But I'm telling you, this time I will do much better. So without further ado, here's my new video. This is going to be my top 6 Ash and Serena moments. So, at number 6, we have the times when they help each other out. Now these times that I'm talking about, you know those times when Ash is in a battle but he's really struggling and he doesn't know what to do? And he just looks at Serena and he's like, you know what? She's my motivation. Those moments I'm talking about. It's not just when Ash does it, it was also Serena. Because remember that one episode where Serena was struggling with the Pokepuff challenge and remembered that Ash really liked the Pokepuffs? Wow. That just really showed how much Ash cared about her. And that's how also they help each other out with memories of what they did. So that's my number 6 moment, guys. At number 5, we have. Okay, guys, this is actually a good one for me. Do you remember that time where Serena was in a masterclass performance, but the only way she could go to a masterclass performance is to divert from the route that they had to go for Ash's snowball gym badge? Well, Ash still sacrificed his route to go for Serena, which I really liked. I thought that was really compassionate of Ash to show how much he really likes Serena, which personally I like because yeah, it's just so cool. I really like what Ash did. Shows real chivalry. Got, for a guy that's dense and oblivious to emotion, he clearly has emotions of his own. So at number 4, we have the numerous compliments. Now what I mean by this is like all those times where they compliment each other. Like that time when Serena tore her dress in one of her performances after one of her performances, then she said that she was sorry for tearing the dress. But afterwards Ash was just like, you look really good in that dress. Oh, the blushing of Serena. How can you not like that? And the other time when it was raining and Serena was helping out Nurse Joy in a Nurse Joy costume, he really complimented her on that. And oh, the blushing once again. I guess what really introduces it as a compliment is just the blushing. Anyway, at number 3, we have the date episode. Now, if you guys remember this, this was when it was the Pokemon Festival after Ash earned his 4th gym badge, and they had to get gifts for their Pokemon. Now, why I like this episode is because there's actually some backstory behind the gift that Ash gave. Now, in Japanese culture, to give a gift after a date is a symbol that you actually show interest in the person, which is actually a big hint considering Ash is supposed to be oblivious to women's emotions. And another thing, the gift was a ribbon. And in Japanese culture, giving a ribbon as a gift is a symbol of love. Once again, something very major for a dude that's oblivious to emotion. Anyway, at number 2, we have episode 45. Now, episode 45 is the episode where you guys remember that episode where Ash and Serena were busy taking a walk out on the around Lumia City. Yes, I'm talking about that episode. Now, why I like that episode is just because the immersion moment kind of started in the middle of the episode, where Ash actually offered to hang out with Serena. Because if you remember the conversation, everyone had their own place to go, but Serena didn't. So Ash just offered Serena to hang out with him, which is actually kind of cool. Why I also like this episode is because Ash really noticed that there was something wrong with Serena. She was down. And this was something major for a dude that I know I'm mentioning this a lot, but that's oblivious to women's emotions. Yet he can sense sadness. And I think he got this from being around Pokemon a lot. He could sense the Pokemon sadness, so he developed it in people. And another reason why I like this is hand touching. Remember, he touched Serena's hand and he sort of dragged her with him, which I like. And he really helped her. He helped her in a way with his techniques. When he's down, he battles. So he helped her with a battle. He also really encouraged her by saying that her Pokemon will always be with her no matter what. They will never leave her side and they'll always be the best companions. And they'll always be rooting for her no matter what. That's my number 2. Anyway, guys, we're at the number 1. And I'm pretty sure you might have seen this coming because it's like the ultimate thing. But this is the key scene of episode 47. That's right. Kind of obvious, kind of corny since it's the most obvious one and the most appearing one. But I just really like this episode because there are so many signs, or at least episode 47 in general. But I really just like the kiss scene itself because I mean everyone was busy leaving. Serena was busy leaving, and she actually expressed her emotions to Ash, who really didn't mind because at first he was surprised that she wanted to be like him or that he was her goal. And at the end, when he said that she'll be a more attractive woman once they meet again, he was just really psyched about that. He couldn't wait for it, so he couldn't wait to see Serena again. But then afterwards, when they kissed, just the way Ash looked, I mean, he was amazed for a dude that was dense, and afterwards he smiled. And I mean, that was just amazing that it happened. So anyway, guys, that's my video. Number one, the kiss scene, kind of saw that coming. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please
And I'm
like,
sound effects
comment, and more.
master.